How's it going, my friends? On today's video, we are doing a virtual tour of St. Louis Park, Minnesota. It is a first-ring suburb just to the west of Minneapolis. It is an amazing place to live. It's a real balmy 45-degree autumn day in Minnesota. Maybe you can hear leaves crunching under my feet, but hey, that's Minnesota. It's beautiful. We got the 4 seasons. I'm excited to show you around. Hey friends, how's it going? My name is Jesse Lynch, and this YouTube channel is devoted to 2 things: teaching people about real estate and showing off the amazing place that I live, the Twin Cities of Minnesota. So if either of those 2 things sound at all up your alley, do us both a favor. Subscribe to this channel and click the little bell to get notified. And while you're at it, like this video for me. Cool, thank you so much for being here watching this. Today's video is a virtual tour of St. Louis Park, one of the absolute best suburbs in the Twin Cities. Let's go. All right, so where is St. Louis Park situated? I will say St. Louis Park has a little bit of a weird shape to it, but fundamentally the boundaries are this. To the north, 394, to the east, France Avenue, to the south, Excelsior. That one is particularly not accurate, but more or less, and to the west, Highway 169. St. Louis Park runs adjacent to the west, just to the west of the Calhoun Isles neighborhood, which, if you haven't yet watched my virtual tour on Calhoun Isles, it's a great neighborhood, and it just sort of carries over into St. Louis Park, which is great because Calhoun Isles is a great neighborhood, and St. Louis Park kind of feels like that to some degree, at least part of it. But also it runs adjacent to Edina, Golden Valley, Plymouth, Hopkins, and Minnetonka. St. Louis Park was officially incorporated in 1886. It's a pretty old village, but it remained very small up until the 1940s. Basically 1940 through 1955, there was a huge boom, World War II era boom, and right around 60% of the houses that exist in St. Louis Park today were built during that time. So you're gonna find a lot of Cape Cods, ramblers or ranches, and then like split level homes. And I will say that St. Louis Park has some of the absolute best examples of mid-century modern design homes anywhere in the Twin Cities. And I have no idea if this is scientific or not, but I have looked at a ton of houses, and I tend to believe that houses built from 1940 to maybe 1960 are some of the best built homes that you can buy. And right now I'm at Bass Lake Park. This is a beautiful place to walk. So like a lot of the neighborhoods that I do these tours of, one great thing about St. Louis Park is the schools. And an interesting thing to note is that it's not like the top 5 best school districts in the Twin Cities, you know, according to niche.com or Great Schools. It doesn't always like rank as the absolute best, but St. Louis Park is the only school district in Minnesota where every single public school has been recognized as a blue ribbon school of excellence by the United States Department of Education. So I guess really what that says is no matter the age of your child, no matter what neighborhood you move to in St. Louis Park, you can't really go wrong. And one last thing to note is that the Coen brothers are from here. Yeah, those Coen brothers. Okay, right now I'm at the West End shopping area. It's like a high-end shopping area. It has a movie theater, several really great restaurants, including Food Network chef Andrew Zimmer's restaurant, and also some high-end shopping. So what are the pros and cons of living in St. Louis Park? It's definitely favored heavily on the pros. I mean, after all, I'm doing a video on it. Like usual, I'm gonna just start with schools. Like I said, it's the only school district in the entire state of Minnesota where every single public school got a blue ribbon of excellence from the United States Department of Education. But St. Louis Park is definitely more than schools. For one, its proximity to both uptown and downtown Minneapolis is basically second to none. It has great bike paths and outdoor spaces. It has basically all of the big box conveniences of what you normally find in like a second ring suburb or just a larger suburb. Like I said, I think the homes built between the 40s and the 60s are some of the sturdiest built houses that you can buy. And it also has some really, really great, one-of-a-kind restaurants and shops. I'm gonna throw a specific shout out to a walk in the park, as in WOK. It is amazing and I think kind of a hidden gem. So then what are the cons? I would say the first con for me would be that there is not really like a cute downtown area, right? Like a charming old downtown area of St. Louis Park. For a first ring suburb, it definitely feels a bit more like some of the more second ring suburbs where it has a mall, but it doesn't have like a classic old downtown with cool old architecture and that kind of thing. Second, without a doubt, is that it is pricey. The average home price is $370,000. That is about $50,000 more than the average home price of the Twin Cities overall. Some people might not like this and other people might it might be exactly what they're looking for. There's kind of a lot of hustle and bustle. It can feel a little bit densely populated, specifically in the commercial areas. And there's also several pretty main highways and highly trafficked roads that run kind of right through it. And I'm gonna say that the last con of living in St. Louis Park is that there is in fact a train that runs right through it, which is actually where St. Louis Park got its name. It's like the St. Louis train line, and rather than just calling it St. Louis, they called it St. Louis Park because St. Louis, Missouri was already pretty well established. And trains are noisy. All right, y'all, in full disclosure, I am not running late, but calling it very close on a showing that I have right now. And I've been shooting this virtual tour of St. Louis Park like all day, and it's been a lot of fun, but I ran out of time, and so I have not yet done an outro. So that's what I'm doing right now. I know y'all probably don't really care that much about the outro, but I do because it is the most important part. The best part about doing these videos is when y'all get a hold of me. And so if you are thinking about moving to St. Louis Park or the Twin Cities as a whole, then get a hold of me and I promise I will take the best care of you and I will do everything I can to make you feel like an expert in the Twin Cities by the time you live here. I have an amazing team of people that I work with, and I feel like I'm really beginning to dial in the specific process of helping people from out of state move here. It's different. It's a different process entirely, and if people don't have the hustle to make you comfortable doing it, then it's not going to be that fun for you. Without a doubt, there will be stressful moments, and that's just what it is to buy a house. It can be stressful, but I promise that I will do everything I can to make it less stressful, to make it easy, to make it fun, and to make you feel confident that you did the right thing in asking me to help. All right, y'all, thanks so much for watching. I'm looking forward to meeting you, and I'm looking forward to showing you around actually in person, the Twin Cities. So I'll talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.